Where's my brush? I can't. I mustn't. To start this little talk off with a quick little prayer for our Earth Angel friend, Fragine's friend Grace had to go in for emergency surgery tonight, and God, whatever two or more gather in your name, we were there. We pray God that Grace make through a surgery so she can go home and love on her cats. They aren't ready to be without her yet, so please bless the hands and the heart of the surgeons and his brains, and pray for a quick resolution and healing of her body and spirit. Amen. A-ho. A-ho. We say a-ho around here, not amen. A-ho. A-ho. Like, look, it's a hole. Look at the a-ho. Look. Over there is a hole. Oh, Benny, come over here, sit by Grandma Retta. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm about to tell. Come here, Benny. Good boy. Good dog, boy. Come on, handsome. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Benny, come here. Come here. Let's go this way. Try around this way. Come on. Come on. Good boy. So, Marge made it weird, Marge. Don't make it weird, you Benny, Margie. No, we're not going out. You're gonna go. No. Go lay down. No, we're not going out right now. Alright. Change the music. Good boy. I don't want to take you out right now. So right now there's floods in Louisiana, floods in Texas, tornadoes in Kansas. There was a tornado in Cheyenne, Wyoming earlier, and twice there's a tornado in Boulder/Denver. So that's not weird at all. Welcome to the beginning of the end. Alright? Or the end of the last beginning. I want to see real quick the windy map. That shows me where the storm fronts are, where the like if I go to the weather radar. Yep. That's a whole lot of miserable shit gonna happen going down for a lot of people overnight. God, Jesus. Look at that. That's going over Mr. Iskey right now. It's gonna go. No, it's not going. But it's gonna slam right into him. Yeah, in Omaha. Look at that, Ma. It goes all the way from North Dakota, all the way to Canada, down over here, out to St. Louis, down to all the way down to Alabama.
That's a long. Oh wow, that's a long way.
God, I just insinuated all the people. Man, for everybody that's just going through hard shit, man, I can relate. You know? Frick. But tomorrow's moving day. So this is very likely our last talk with this background. So since I've started, our background was in Oregon. We're surrounded by trees, gorgeous green lush, to fucking Flagstaff, to hell on earth, to Taos, New Mexico, to be in one place, only to come to another. So this will be my fifth background in 7 years. I'm done. I don't want, hopefully, God willing, and the creek don't rise. This will be it for a bit because I don't want to no more. And everybody's going through it. I know a dude, he feeds 24 dogs. That somebody told him on 420 that he's got till the 1st to vacate the property that he's squatting on. So he's got to find not only a place for him, but a place for all of his critters. Things work out, so I'm just gonna pray for the best outcome for all concerned. And I'm tired, cause thank you, Mom. I woke up this morning. Excuse me. Excuse me. I went to bed last night. I came and slept out in the living room because I needed to get rest, and the dogs were already situated, and I'm the odd man out when the dogs are comfy. So I just came out here and laid down and went to sleep, fell asleep. I was sleeping hard. I was sleeping so hard, and I woke up out of my dead sleep to Benny going, oh, like howling in pain. And I was like, and then I thought maybe he was having a dream, right? And then he did it again. And I jump up. I got up as fast as I could. I grabbed my phone. I like pulled the plug. I don't even know what happened to I just like grabbed it with the cord, pulled it. I'm like running, turning on the flashlight, running to the other end. And he had jumped off the side of the bed where I sleep on to come out. I'm guessing this is how I found him. This is on the side of my bed. I just use it to like set my phone and shit on. And it's like $7 at the Dollar General. So I go in there. This was like not on the ground, but like a weird angle. And Benny had gotten one of his nails stuck in here. And it's amazing he didn't tear it off. Like, and gush blood and just... It could have been so much... I mean, I'm just like... Well, I'm running back there like, what fucking planet is lining up to make this shit happen right now? So then I got up, and then, like, he was like... up, you know, like, oh... So I took him outside, went to the bathroom, took Artie outside, and... you know, we calmed him. He got calmed down, and everything was okay. You know, but it just shit. It's so much. People think like listening to an animal retch like they're gonna throw up is a hard way to wake up in the middle of the night. I was introduced to something that was worse. So, I've been getting a lot done. Where I got the whole plan is set up for tomorrow. I'm just gonna table it. And I guess it's the Scorpio planet, but I'm finding stuff that I lost, like I found my amber.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Well, it's amber's pine sap from the olden days, right? Well, it's very strong protection against people that have ill intentions for you. And the cool thing about this is I don't think you can see. Well, maybe you can. But there's a mosquito in there. So that means that it's extra protection. And then I was taking the drawers out of the dresser here so I could take those over prior because it's heavy and I didn't want to deal with it tomorrow. Because I only have a couple hour window. But all I gotta do is this, the dresser, and the TV that this is sitting on. And then the chair that Mom's sitting in. Say hi, Ma. And then this over here. I think that mattress is gonna go early in the morning because I'm gonna take them first. You guys, all of you. You, Stanley, all you guys over. And then my buddy, his daughter, Turquoise, is going to hang out with you and watch DVDs.
That's her name?
Yeah.
How is it?
Turquoise. She's going to hang out with you while me and her dad come out here and get this stuff.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm going to take
Wow.
Saturday off because it's supposed to be like weather's bad, like 50 degrees, rainy, shitty.
Yeah, you don't
And
want
I'm
to
just
get
going to
that.
like tinker about the new place a little bit.
I like that.
And then
Yeah.
Sunday come out and clean up and like get the last of the, Sunday and Monday. And then hopefully that'll be it. I'll have the place. I ain't getting my deposit back. That just proves it. I mean, it's just, there's decent people out there in the world. It ain't my landlady that I got now. The new ones, they're cool, and I don't. Oh, I started to talk about lost things.
Uh-huh.
Well, something else that I lost that I found this morning. I'm super excited about it. It's a ring that when I was in Operation Ibraki bullshit on Crete, I got it. I got it there when I went down to do touristy shit. And it was my favorite ring. Now, I had it in Flagstaff. And then I couldn't find it. Or when we left Oregon, I had it. But when we got to Flagstaff, I could not find it anywhere. Now, when I pulled the drawers out just this afternoon, I said, let me look down here. So I got my phone. I turned on the flashlight part of it. And boop, lo and behold, there it was with this chain. And then this chain was down there too. Yeah, so I was like, timeline flip. Timelines are syncing back up. Man, it is so goofy. Man, it's goofy, but it's seconds and inches. I hear myself tell this story about how we got this place, I hear me tell this story about how we get here. Taos from Salem. Like, there are so many people that think that they're the captain of their ship and what they do, they go around and control. It's control, manipulation, cheating. When ain't nobody get to do what they want 100% of the time, right? Universe says there's a balance because you got to be disciplined in your thought and action. And people aren't. So they're going to learn because life is just about learning lessons. That's all we are here to do is try this, try that. I am done moving. I played this game with my buddy Jeff. And Jeff, I've known him since I was 15. And we used to go around and we were stoned. Me and my Eric and him, we'd smoke weed and then we'd go play pinball. Yeah, and Elvira. He said he still goes around, looks for Elvira pinball all over the play. Ooh, like her. Yeah. Anyway, so and the Terminator, because they'd have it at the bowling alley, and then they'd have it at 7-Eleven. They'd rotate it around Reading, and we'd go on hunts. Anyway, so I told we play this game and we message every now and again, more now than we have, in the last years. But I said, well, I'm moving again. And he goes, why are I want to turn on, I'm not getting notifications to play the game. This trivia game that we play. And he's like, not across country again. I said, no, just across town, thank God. I'm just like who gets to do this shit by themselves? Now, granted, I had help loading up the trailer in Oregon. I had to leave so much stuff. Like, I started driving and they were still loading up the truck, and I was already on the road. Right? So they didn't, because the guy that was driving the truck for me and from Omaha, because I had to be there to meet my mom, or my brother who would pick mom up for the airport because mom flew out that time to Oregon. That was the last time you and Sassy flew. Yep. And then Jerry met you in Portland and then came down to Salem while I drove with the dogs and Turkey Bird halfway across. I did that one in 20. That was 24 hours. He was a good bird, huh? He's a character. Fragine, I get to hear her bird in the background, Lily. So it's like turkey, yeah. Like when I used to call you all the time and you had Turkey Bird and I'd hear Turkey Bird in the background. That's what it reminds me of. And so, and then Fugazi comes on, is in my ear, and we used to listen to that. Me and Eric and Jess Tricart used to listen to Fugazi.
What was that?
A band, and that just when we used to drive around, smoke weed, hanging out. When I was in, kids, high school, 15, 16, Now kids do freaking weird shit. Like people are, the world's changed so much. It's self-will run riot, It is, and to the point that we're in Babylon, the whole world is Babylon, and everybody's like, I'm using all my energy just freaking moving shit and cleaning shit and shit like that, and mind my own business and shit, and I think it's just gonna be like a boil that's gonna pop, and just ooze out, and that's like the nastiest part of society, because people just aren't controlling themselves, right? And just I think about all the destruction, and see, because of all the shit that America's caused in the last couple, since it's been around, with all the control freaks and slavery and murder and military and killing and all this. Just so people are playing games. Grown-ups are playing games, basically, right? Yeah. And there's a natural course of action in which this Earthway is supposed to be. But it's hijacked by a bunch of control freaks. So the pendulum's swinging back around, and the balance, the natural is going to come back around, and it's just I'm sad for all the people that are going to learn. But that's the thing, is we're supposed to learn life lessons, and I had to learn. I'm a pretty cool person. I'm a cool chick. I'm a pretty cool chick, I'm pretty generous. Like words getting around, like about my cookie. You know what I mean? Yeah, cause I got to give some to a woman in town recently. She's had a terrible bout with cancer, and that's what they're for. And the thing of it is I also have, I don't know. I gave him to her husband. He's gonna take him home, give him to her. But I'll stop in next week or whenever things settle down a little bit and see how they went. And then like when I see people, I go, some people, but they're really happy when they see me. Like their face, like I'm happy to see them, they're happy to see me, and I'm just kind of working on making a community here with the people that want to be in community with me, because there's people that act like they're friendly and shit, but they're fake as fuck, and that's just, that's God, good orderly direction, showing me they aren't good orderly direction. They aren't integrity, Marge. They're not people that you would want on your board of directors. So just let them, Ma, you taught me that a long time ago, that I can't force people to have people in their lives. Right? Like I can't make them like me. I can't make them, and then I think I think about how hard it's been for me to make friends my whole life, and then I think about people that have had, like, what a freaking heartbreak it is to have friends like 50, 60 years, and then lose all, lose decades of, loving them, hating them, all of it, and I missed out on all that. A lot. But it's like, would my heart be able to hand that break? I guess we are afforded. Oh, Benny, look at he just curled up. Oh my gosh, he curled up in the curtain. He looks like a Benarella. I got it. Oh, Benny, you're so pretty, Benny. Can I help you, buddy? Is that Margie? Benny the ghost, Margie. You're such a good boy. Can I help you? Yes, Margie. Thank you. Oh, good boy. Is that Margie? It's past 7:30. Time for Benny to go see Margie to Benny. He wasn't even walking with the limp today, so. Oh. So, I'm so grateful that that outcome wasn't so much worse. Little old guy. I tell people, I say, I'm so wound tight. I need 4 emotional support animals. I got 4 of them. They all serve. No, they're moms. They're for you too. Like Benny will bark and tell me if mom's do it. Like Benny will let me know when mom goes to the bathroom, so then I can go flush the toilet and stuff like that. That's kind of cool, huh? One step at a time, Ma. So how you feeling, Ma? Mom's feeling good today? It's over. It feels like it's fall. It feels like it's fall, like we're going into winter. But we're coming out of winter and we're going into spring. But the thing of it is Earth is changing. She's going through her changes. Yeah, so we just get to go along for the ride. So I just want everybody I care about to get someplace safe. So I'm getting the U-Haul tomorrow. I gotta put this on quick. I'll be right back. Come here, Benny. Huh? No, it's a jacket. It's a farce. I'll be right back. Benno, come here. Oh, come here, handsome. Thank you, Benny, for doing a walk around with me. Benny's at Marge, but is not in the mood. He wants to go to bed, Margie. That's why I need help, because I can't like pull this generator up myself, up a ramp. That thing probably, well, it's a 5-gallon tank, so five times 8. So, here, bud. Here's your water. I gotta put my hair up. Hold on a sec. Ma, I started to talk about heroes and superpowers last night. And I never finished, because, Ma, when I was in the Air Force, okay, 1988, that movie Beaches came out, right? And then I graduated basic training, or Warrior Week,
the week that 5-6 days you can't. It just so happened that week that I did it, there were ice storms in Texas.
Oh my God.
So it was fun. Usually the weather's good, not this time. So it was everything's a little extra. Like tomorrow it's supposed to rain. So it's like the thing that you're doing is going to suck, but let's just give a little extra suck on it just for story value, right? So graduate and so we're like all the people that went camping with us. That's when we did like M16 training. That's when I missed expert by one, but I got marksman.
Marksman.
Yeah. Come here, Benny. Good boy, bud. Good boy. Good boy, Benny. Oh, he's like, nope. He's not in the mood. I think it's the lights too. And now Lena's gonna want to go out. So she's like, why are you guys in bed? It's 8 o'clock. Anyway, so it was super cold that week and stuff, and it was like, okay, that's when you finish that, now you're an airman, right? Now you've completed basic training essentially, right? And they give you a coin, and everybody, you got like hundreds of people like standing at attention and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they bust out with that song "Wind Beneath My Wings." That came out 12 years later. Like, I'm just like, whatever. Synchronicities are weird. So, I'm trying not to cry and stuff like that. And I thought about it, and when I was younger, I used to say it as lip service. Now, as a 50-year-old woman looking at how hard life is, how challenging it's been for me with my nacho neurotypical divergencies, and then knowing how, like, I think about all the stuff that mom has done. She was born like ungrounded to the earth because her feet were born clubbed, and that's just something, that's a storyline that only people, it's the club feet club, and mom had a bunch of surgeries, 6 surgeries on each of them. Tendon replacements. She was a guinea pig because she was born in 1950s, and so doctors would just try this, try that, and so I mean, her foundation was fucking hard, man. Like every summer she'd have casts on her legs while all the kids were outside playing. And she couldn't, like Rudolph. Couldn't play those reindeer games. And then, moving on. And then she went on to do so much. She became a mother of 2. You walked all over the place. You battled your own demons. You never did drugs a lot, besides those little caffeine pills, cross tops. Yeah, I used to take those and walk all year like the Energizer Bunny. Everybody, yeah. And then, you never drank. You never, caused harm to people. Plenty of people caused harm to you, And it never turned you sour. It never, like, hardened you. You had your tough years where we didn't really particularly engage in one another's lives so much, and then you were definitely hero material. You definitely have, and just being my mom, that's a hard job, because I came out this like daredevil type, like spirit. I was, and I'd climb so high into trees, the grown-ups couldn't get me down. I'm like 2 years old. Like, I want to be in the stars, And then, and look at it. Yeah, we're in the stars, huh, Ma? And just to, I don't know. And that's just the stuff that I know about. I can't imagine all the stuff that you never even told, and I will never know because you will never tell, you know. And there's so many people that just like their stories are. They went to school, they fell in love, they had kids, you know, they got married, had it's like that's the same story, you know. And then they changed their lives for, well, I don't know, depends on their storyline, for like the lives of their kids, you know. And then it's grandkids, and then it's like, oh, you know, and it's like a lot. Life is a trip, that's for sure. Life is definitely a trip. But I'm about the 31-minute mark, so I'm super tired. You getting tired, Ma? You want to brush teeth and go lay down, get horizontal? Huh? You want to stay up a while? You want to rock? Well, okay, you can rock. I'm going to go lay down. I took the other TV over, so I can't watch TV back there. See, because I got the staging area, because we got 2 chairs. So I got 1 chair over there and like a camping chair for the girl that's going to hang out with Mom. And then so they can just watch. And I brought all the DVDs over there so they can just watch DVDs. And then I'm going to, and then hang out with the dogs and cat while I get the U-Haul and come back here and empty the place. It's downtown. Yeah, they're nice people though. It's all, it hasn't been, you know, it's divine. I did a YouTube talk back in March. And I said, okay, let's do this, universe. You know, let's have a new place for us by my 50th birthday, the 9th of April. And that's when my landlady had a freaking meltdown, tantrum like a child. And I just took it as the 30 days because she threatened me with 30 days. And I just said, I'm not going to be threatened, you know. So let's put this out there. And then now life is kind of a cool story. I don't know why people want to live somebody else's story when they can make so much of their own. Hi, pretty girl. She said, I need to go potty side now, and I'm in the mood too. So I thank you to let me go outside and do my business right now. Okay. Wanna go outside and go potty? She says, I'm definitely in the mood. She's such a pretty girl. She. And then when we get internet and the phone, I get to call and schedule the appointment. She's gonna have that fatty tumor on her stomach taken off. Yeah, buy her some time. So anyway, all right. If anybody's out there, you got some positive intentions for us, that'd be great. Nice, stress-free, smooth transition, and I guess if you got negative ones, you got to direct towards me. I get whatever, you know, I'm rubber and you're glue. Whatever you got for me is going to bounce off me and stick to you. And I'm just tired of being freaking, you know, people got maliciousness in their heart and they point it at people, you know? Like there's people that like just ill intentions. I don't got ill intentions. I see people get mad at me because I want them to do better for themselves, and they would just rather identify with the thing that I'm talking shit about, you know? So, anyway, that's about all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a rad day. Peace. Watch some of my old shit.